Well, welcome on into the restaurant show once again. I'm Eric. This is Juan and Joaquin here at Nonno's Ristorante Italiano on Whitney Way in Madison. Thanks for having us, you guys.
Thank you for coming over.
Yeah, so we're going to be doing something a little bit on the lighter side today. So it's going to be like your garlic and tomato type of day. So Chef Joaquin, I'll let you kind of get started on your side of things. We'll touch base with you in a minute. We're going to start with an appetizer here, Juan. So this is, I'm going to try and pronounce that correctly, is a piadina di pomodoro. So I think I got it for the most part. Yeah. So that is basically a tomato flatbread is what that ends up translating to. Yeah. So kind of what's all involved in this dish?
Well, this along with the pasta that Joaquin's going to be making for us today, it's good for those garlic lovers.
Oh, absolutely.
The piadina di pomodoro, it's got a lot of garlic with the tomatoes and basil and garlic, and we do a little bit of a pesto spread on the piadina,
Love
just
pesto.
To give it a better flavor. A little bit of feta cheese, no goat cheese. Then some black olives on it, and a lot of places might look at it as a bruschetta, which is kind of like the same idea, but we use our piadina, which is just a thin bread.
Okay, so. And then I guess one of the more important questions is, how do I eat it? Do I just pick that up and just go ahead and bite down on it like a regular pizza, or?
Well, I would just pick it up, and I wouldn't just grab it with the fork or knife. Yeah. No, just pick right out of it.
Just with the hand, huh? All right, here we go. Ooh, yeah.
This is one of the appetizers that is really good for sharing. You know, I think you get 4 to 5 pieces. You know.
I kind of destroyed what was a nice, beautiful structure here. It was plated so nicely, but what's good about that one is it's light enough, but then still there's enough substance there that you're not going to be, that's going to get you to your main course, and you're not going to be sitting there being hungry for the rest of the time while you're kind of waiting for the main dish. So kind of on that note, I'll kind of head over to what Joaquin's doing over here. So we just put in some angel hair pasta into the cooker, and we're going to be working on what is called the capellini alla cecca.
Got it.
All right, so and then go ahead and tell me what that exactly translates to. So what's in that dish, I guess?
Well, what's really good about the capellini alla cecca, it's one of those dishes. It's really light with the olive oil and diced tomato, garlic,
you got a theme
basil.
Going here.
Yeah, so it's a really good. It's a really light dish, which. Nothing heavy about the dish, no cream, no tomato sauce. It's mainly olive oil with the chopped tomatoes.
So that's good gluten-free vegan type of option
this one's particularly vegan. We could always make it with gluten-free noodle, whole wheat noodle. Perfect. You could always substitute a different kind of noodle if you wanted to just...
Yeah, some nice options there for you. You want to have something that's on the lighter side, but you want to, kind of personalize it. Now, what if I want to add meat to it? Maybe I don't know if it goes well with this dish. If you add maybe a little bit of chicken to it or whatever, but you have sort of those options.
Goes very well with shrimp or chicken.
Okay, so you've done that before. So for you people who do like this kind of stuff, but just can't get away from having a little bit of meat, you want to do that as well. So here we go. Top that off with some basil, right, and then add some pepper to it.
And this dish doesn't have any like dairy or anything on it, but if you are one of those people who like Parmesan cheese, we could always add cheese to it. So
awesome. So you have those options. I do. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do that. You know me too well, so I'll let you do your thing and add the artwork to it. So really nice there. And so, Carl, while I'm waiting for that to cool off before I dig in, I just want to ask you kind of about different catering options, and you have for group events and stuff like that. So you can do that here.
Yes, we cater. We have our menu online. You can go online, look at our menu, and pretty much any of the dishes on our menu we could make it for
Want to get a
carry out trays and anything you want us to do, just let us know and we'll get it your way.
Yeah, and you can see behind us we got quite the display of different drink options. So if you want to be here for a happy hour or something like that, you can definitely do that. Yeah. So what other options do you have there on the drink menu?
Well, we do have special on wines. Monday and Tuesdays we do a half-price bottle of wines. It's a selected menu, so We tend to change it every 2 weeks, 3 weeks, so kind of new ideas, new wines on the list.
Now, does it include, I'm going to grab off camera here, does it include one of these big suckers?
No,
maybe not. Okay, all right, that's your
me.
private stash. Okay. All right, so, well, I think this is a little bit cooled off now, the Capellini. I'm going to go ahead and give that a try, because doing that for you people over on TV watching this, and you can order this and give it a try, but I'm going to let you know which of these two options is better, because we're all about the variety of, things of the garlic and tomato variety here today. Boy, that is steaming. Ooh. And you know what? Again, light enough that you're gonna feel pretty darn good about eating something like that and not being super full and have that tummy ache at the end of your meal. But light enough that, again, you're gonna be, full and not too full, especially when you're talking about desserts. So look at that transition. So let's talk about desserts. What kind of things do you have that I can have if I've done my lighter fare, but maybe I want to treat myself a little bit because I was saving the calories for later. So what's on the menu?
Creme brulee is a really good item for dessert, and since we're talking about light items, we have lots of good options, and especially for lunch. We have few different items or pastas cooked with spinach or
Awesome.
peas, broccoli. Very, very light, and not too big portions, but enough to keep you going during the day.
Absolutely.
So we are open for lunch and dinner. We have paninis. Paninis means sandwiches. We have prosciutto. We have chicken panini. We have panini di maiale, which is tender pork sandwich, and you have options like soup, salad, or French fries.
She just went through the whole gamut there, and if you talked about some of the drinks here, we also got the coffee warmers and all sorts of stuff here. So Nonno's Ristorante Italiano doing it big. So check them out on Whitney Way in Madison. And thanks again, guys. And we'll have to finish these off. And for you folks at home, check them out. And we'll have more Restaurant Show after this.
Coming up next on the Restaurant Show, get stuffed on your ultimate cheat day with Willie Ties in Sun Prairie.